exploring the profound wisdom of Stoicism in modern life. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the chaos of life? Perhaps you've struggled to control your emotions in the face of unexpected adversity, or found yourself worrying endlessly about things you simply cannot change. If these feelings resonate with you, then you're not alone. For thousands of years, people from all walks of life have turned to one ancient philosophy for guidance, resilience, and clarity: Stoicism. Stoicism, often misunderstood as a philosophy of emotionlessness or mere endurance, is in fact a deeply practical framework for living a meaningful life. Rooted in the teachings of ancient Greek and Roman thinkers, such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, Stoicism offers timeless strategies for navigating the challenges of existence with courage, wisdom, and grace. In this video, we will unravel the core tenets of Stoicism, explore how its insights can transform our lives, and reflect on its profound relevance in today's turbulent world. Imagine this: a young Roman emperor, burdened with the weight of an entire empire, writes private reflections late into the night. These writings, never intended for publication, become one of the most celebrated works of Stoic thought. Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. Or consider the story of Epictetus, a former slave who rose to become one of the most influential philosophers of his time, teaching that true freedom lies in mastering one's own mind. Through these figures, Stoicism speaks not only to the elites of ancient Rome, but also to anyone seeking resilience and purpose in the face of life's uncertainties. At its core, Stoicism teaches us a simple but transformative idea. The key to a good life is distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. By focusing our energy and attention on the things within our power, our thoughts, actions, and choices, we can achieve a sense of inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. This principle, known as the dichotomy of control, forms the bedrock of Stoic practice and serves as a guiding light for navigating the complexities of modern life. But how does this ancient wisdom translate to our contemporary struggles? Imagine the modern workplace, rife with deadlines, interpersonal conflicts, and mounting pressure to succeed. In such an environment, the Stoic virtue of equanimity, remaining calm and composed in the face of challenges, can be a game changer. Consider a scenario where a colleague unfairly criticizes your work. Instead of reacting defensively or harboring resentment, a Stoic approach would involve reflecting on what lies within your control, your response. By choosing to remain composed and constructive, you not only preserve your peace of mind, but also set an example of professionalism and maturity. Moreover, Stoicism's emphasis on living according to virtue resonates deeply with our universal longing for a purposeful existence. The four cardinal virtues of Stoicism, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, serve as timeless benchmarks for ethical living. In a world often driven by materialism and instant gratification, these virtues remind us to align our actions with our higher values, fostering a sense of fulfillment that transcends fleeting pleasures. But let's not mistake Stoicism for a philosophy that advocates passive acceptance of life's hardships. On the contrary, Stoics embrace the concept of amor fati, or love of fate, which challenges us to not only accept, but actively embrace the events of our lives as opportunities for growth. This mindset encourages resilience and adaptability, empowering us to turn obstacles into stepping stones for personal development. Throughout this video, we will delve into the practical applications of Stoicism in various aspects of life, from managing stress and building emotional resilience to fostering meaningful relationships and cultivating a sense of purpose. Along the way, we'll share real-life examples, stories, and actionable insights that will inspire you to incorporate Stoic principles into your own journey. Whether you're seeking to overcome personal challenges, enhance your leadership skills, or simply find greater peace in the midst of life's unpredictability, Stoicism offers a roadmap to living with wisdom and integrity. So why should you keep watching? Because this isn't just another philosophical lecture or historical analysis. This is a conversation about you, your struggles, your aspirations, and your potential to thrive in the face of life's uncertainties. Together, we will explore how the ancient wisdom of Stoicism can empower you to face each day with clarity, confidence, and courage. By the end of this journey, You'll have not only a deeper understanding of Stoicism, but also a practical toolkit for living a life of resilience and purpose. As we embark on this exploration, let me leave you with a question. What if the very obstacles you face today are not barriers but bridges, guiding you toward a stronger, wiser version of yourself? This is the promise of Stoicism, and it all begins here. Let's dive in. The profound principles of Stoicism. Although Stoicism originated in ancient times, it possesses a timeless sophistication, offering a way of life that anyone can apply to modern life. To better understand this philosophy, we need to delve into its four core principles: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These are not just philosophical ideas, but practical guides for living a meaningful and sustainable life. Wisdom, the ability to distinguish what can be controlled. At the heart of Stoicism lies the concept of the dichotomy of control, the art of distinguishing between what is within and outside our control. This fundamental principle helps free the mind from chaos and stress. Imagine you're stuck in rush hour traffic. The delay is unavoidable, but your response is entirely within your control. Instead of being frustrated and anxious, a Stoic would choose to use this time to listen to an interesting audiobook or reflect on the day. Epictetus once said, "We are not disturbed by what happens, but by how we think about what happens." In this example, wisdom lies in shifting focus from the external situation to the inner self. Courage, facing adversity with a positive mindset. Stoicism encourages us to face adversity with courage and resilience. Courage is not only about enduring major challenges, but also about having the strength to confront the small, daily struggles. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote, "The obstacle on the path becomes the way." This saying emphasizes that difficulties are not barriers, but opportunities for growth. For example, an entrepreneur facing failure in a project can either choose to give up or learn from mistakes to build a better plan. Stoic courage is the ability to turn challenges into lessons, helping us grow both personally and professionally. Justice. Living with morality and social responsibility. Stoics believe that a meaningful life cannot be separated from doing what is right and contributing to society. Justice, in their view, is the responsibility we have to the community and acting for the common good. A prime example is the story of Cato the Younger, a Roman statesman known for his integrity and loyalty to his ideals. Despite pressure from those in greater power, he remained steadfast in protecting democratic values, even willing to sacrifice his life rather than betray his beliefs. His story reminds us that justice is not merely about following the law, but acting in alignment with our conscience and morals. In the modern world, justice can be expressed through small, yet significant actions, such as helping someone in need or speaking out in defense of truth in a deceitful environment. These actions not only improve society, but also nurture a sense of fulfillment within each individual. Temperance, seeking balance. Temperance, or self-control, is a crucial principle that helps us avoid temptation and live a balanced life. Stoics do not see temperance as extreme restraint, but as the ability to make choices that align with one's values. A story illustrating this is that of Seneca, a wealthy philosopher who chose to live simply despite his affluence. He believed that abandoning unnecessary comforts made a person freer, unburdened by material possessions. In the modern context, this can be applied through minimalist living, focusing on what truly matters rather than chasing endless desires. Applying Stoicism in modern life. Stoicism is not only a philosophy to ponder, but also a practical toolkit for everyday life. Here are some ways it can be applied. Stress management. When faced with work pressure, focus on the task at hand rather than worrying about the outcome. This helps maintain calmness and efficiency. Building emotional control. Instead of reacting angrily when criticized, use criticism as an opportunity to improve yourself. Nurturing relationships. Practice empathy and forgiveness, understanding that everyone has their own struggles. Developing leadership spirit. A Stoic leader not only inspires others, but knows how to lead by example, focusing on the common good rather than personal power. Real-life stories illustrating Stoic principles. To further clarify the principles of Stoicism, let's consider the story of Admiral James Stockdale, a U.S. Navy pilot who was imprisoned for 7 years during the Vietnam War. Instead of succumbing to despair, he applied Stoic principles to maintain his spirit and help his comrades overcome harsh challenges. Stockdale demonstrated wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in facing adversity, becoming a living testament to the power of this philosophy. Another story from daily life is that of a single mother facing job loss. Rather than letting fear dominate, she chooses to focus on what she can control, such as seeking a new job and building a financial plan. Her resilience is a testament to the practical application of Stoicism in real-life situations. Connecting with the audience. When you apply Stoicism to your life, you'll find that problems that once seemed monumental begin to shrink, and simple joys become more precious. This philosophy is not just a collection of ideas, but a lifestyle that can transform how you perceive and face the world. Ask yourself, what can I control today to live a better life? The answer may be the first step towards a new, meaningful journey. Living with purpose, resilience, and gratitude. As we draw the curtains on this exploration of Stoic wisdom and its application to our modern lives, it's essential to take a step back and reflect on the deeper lessons that have emerged. The journey through Stoicism is not just about learning ancient principles, but also about implementing them in our daily lives to cultivate a life rich in purpose, resilience, and meaning. It's easy to get caught up in the rush of life, focusing on the distractions and pressures that surround us. But as we've discussed, there is a path forward, one that not only helps us endure the difficulties of life, but also empowers us to live intentionally with a clear sense of direction. The Stoic emphasis on understanding what is within our control versus what is not, often referred to as the dichotomy of control, is one of the most profound insights. We live in a world overflowing with information, noise, and expectations. At times, it can feel as though we are at the mercy of external forces, whether it's the demands of work, the constant barrage of social media, or the overwhelming challenges that life presents. However, the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca urges us to remember that our reactions to these challenges are within our control. By focusing on what we can change, our thoughts, our attitudes, and our actions, we take back control of our lives. This is where the practice of resilience comes in. Resilience isn't about avoiding difficulty or pretending challenges don't exist. It's about learning how to adapt, how to face adversity with grace, and how to maintain inner peace in the face of external chaos. This is why Stoic morning routines, as outlined in the video, aren't just about waking up early or adhering to a strict schedule. They're about cultivating an attitude of resilience that prepares us for whatever the day may throw our way. One powerful example of this comes from the teachings of Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor. Frankl's philosophy, known as logotherapy, aligns deeply with Stoicism. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl recounts how, even in the harrowing conditions of a concentration camp, he and others found a sense of meaning in their suffering. Frankl's resilience was not born from avoiding pain, but from finding purpose within it. He understood that, while he could not control the circumstances he was in, he could control his response. This is the essence of Stoic thought. No matter how difficult our external situation, we have the power to choose how we respond, and in doing so, we shape our reality. Moreover, the Stoic idea of embracing daily rituals and focusing on self-improvement aligns with modern psychological research on habit formation and behavior change. For example, studies in behavioral psychology highlight the importance of creating small, consistent habits, like setting aside time each morning for reflection, gratitude, or mindfulness, that can have a profound impact on our mental well-being. These practices, rooted in Stoic philosophy, serve as a grounding force in a world full of distractions and pressures. They allow us to create a space for introspection, to realign with our purpose, and to build resilience over time. As we reflect on these principles, we must also consider the concept of gratitude, which forms a cornerstone of both Stoic philosophy and modern psychological well-being. The act of practicing gratitude, especially at the end of the day, serves as a powerful antidote to negativity and stress. This practice is not about ignoring life's difficulties, but about acknowledging the things we are thankful for, even in the midst of hardship. The research into gratitude journals has shown that those who regularly practice gratitude report higher levels of well-being, better mental health, and improved relationships. By consciously reflecting on what we are grateful for, we shift our focus from what is lacking in our lives to what is abundant. This change in perspective can have a profound impact on our outlook, helping us to maintain a sense of calm and contentment even during turbulent times. As the Stoics would argue, true happiness does not come from external circumstances, but from our internal responses to those circumstances. Gratitude, like other Stoic practices, is a tool that helps us navigate life's challenges with a greater sense of peace. Incorporating Stoicism into our lives also brings with it a sense of responsibility, not only to ourselves, but to the larger community. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the idea that each of us has a role to play in the greater scheme of things. This is where the concept of Ikigai, a Japanese term for a reason for being, merges beautifully with Stoic thought. The Stoic understanding of living a life of virtue and contributing to the greater good aligns perfectly with the concept of Ikigai. In both philosophies, we are encouraged to live with purpose, to contribute to society in meaningful ways, and to find joy not just in personal achievement, but in the positive impact we have on others. It is important to recognize that Stoicism is not about withdrawing from the world or avoiding its challenges. On the contrary, Stoicism teaches us how to engage more fully with life, how to live with intention, and how to meet adversity with courage and wisdom. The practices of daily reflection, mindfulness, gratitude, and resilience are not meant to make us passive observers of life, but active participants in it. We are encouraged to take ownership of our actions, to align them with our values, and to contribute positively to the world around us. As we navigate our personal journeys, it's crucial to understand that these Stoic practices are not meant to be implemented in isolation, but are part of a larger philosophical framework that seeks to help us live a life of virtue, wisdom, and contentment. This journey is not always linear, and there will be moments of failure, doubt, and struggle. However, it is precisely in these moments that Stoic philosophy shines its brightest. The Stoics teach us that these challenges are opportunities for growth, and each day is a new chance to practice living virtuously. To illustrate, consider the story of a renowned artist who, after years of dedication and hard work, faced a significant failure. His most important exhibition was critically panned, and his career seemed to be at an impasse. However, rather than retreating into self-pity or anger, he used this setback as an opportunity to refine his craft, reassess his goals, and continue to improve. Over time, his resilience paid off, and he became one of the most respected artists of his generation. His ability to face adversity head-on and use it as fuel for growth is a perfect example of Stoic resilience in action. In conclusion, living a Stoic life is not about adhering to a rigid set of rules or trying to control everything around us. It is about cultivating an attitude of mindfulness, resilience, and gratitude in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. It's about waking up each day with purpose, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and living with a sense of inner peace regardless of external circumstances. By implementing Stoic practices, whether through daily rituals, morning routines, or the cultivation of gratitude, we can transform our lives one moment at a time. And as we do, we become more than just passive observers of life's unfolding story. We become active participants, shaping our future with intention and grace. So as you move forward, remember the timeless wisdom of the Stoics. Life is short, and it's our responsibility to live it well. Focus on what you can control, be grateful for the present moment, and continue to grow and evolve each day. By doing so, you'll not only improve your mornings, but you'll transform your life into one of purpose, resilience, and lasting fulfillment. If you found value in today's video and the insights shared from Stoic philosophy, don't forget to show your support. Hit that like button to let us know you enjoyed this content and found it helpful. Sharing this video with your friends or anyone who could benefit from a Stoic approach to life is a great way to spread these timeless lessons. And if you haven't already, Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more thought-provoking content on Stoicism, personal growth, and living a life of purpose. Your support helps us keep creating videos like this, and together we can continue to build a community committed to living wisely and with intention. Thank you for watching, and remember, every small step towards Stoic wisdom is a giant leap toward a life of inner peace and fulfillment. Until next time.